Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well and preparing very hard for your board examinations. Till now we have finished exercise 1.2. Today we are going to take up the questions of exercise 1.3 and this exercise is very important because इस exercise में जो भी questions given हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा पूछे जाते हैं आपके board exams में 3 या 4 marks के questions के form में. Okay, so we need to pay very much attention to this exercise because this exercise is very important. Now the question is prove that root 5 is irrational. हमें prove करना है कि root 5 एक irrational number है and for proving this we need to take the contradiction. हमें proof ये करना है कि root 5 irrational number है लेकिन हम assume क्या करेंगे कि root 5 एक rational number है. For solving this we need to take the contradiction. So we will write, let us assume to the contrary that root 5 is a rational number, and if you don't know what are rational numbers, I have uploaded a video on the type of numbers where I have told that what are rational and what are irrational numbers. But let's revise what are rational numbers. Rational numbers are those which can be written in the form of a upon b, where b is not equals to 0. The number which is in the denominator is not equals to 0 and can be written in the form of a upon b. Such kind of numbers are rational numbers. So if we have assumed root 5 is a rational number, so root 5 can easily be written in the form of a upon b, and there is one more condition attached to it, that a and b are co-prime. Okay, co-primes are the numbers that have HCF 1. Co-prime ऐसे numbers होते हैं जिनका HCF 1 होता है. Now solve it. इसको अरेंज कर लेते हैं. So it will become 5 root 5b is equals to a. Okay, b इधर आ गया. Now squaring both the sides. Squaring both sides. Now when we have squared this number on both the sides, it will become 5b square is equals to a square. Now there is a theorem given in your NCERT book, theorem number 1.3. According to that theorem, if any prime number, for example p is dividing a square, then that prime number p will also divide a. Okay, so according to that theorem, 5 is the factor of b square. This means b square is divisible by 5, and it is dividing 5 also, a square also. So according to theorem 1.3, a square is divisible by 5 there, and a is also divisible by 5. Okay, according to the theorem we have proved it. Now if a is divisible by 5, then a can also be written as 5c, where c is any variable. c कोई number है, a को हम 5c के form में लिख सकते हैं. Okay, now again squaring this is the thing which we have got. This is the first conclusion that we have derived. Okay, now again squaring both the sides. Okay, sorry, no, we will not square it. Okay, we will not square it. We will put this value in, substitute the value of a in equation 1. Okay, equation 1 में हम a की value को substitute कर देंगे, तो it will become 5b square, a की जगह पे 5c whole square. Okay, now let's solve it. 5b square is equals to 25c square. ठीक है, now let's cancel it. 5 will go one time, it will go 5 times, so it will become b square is equals to 5c square. Fine. Again here the same theorem will get applied कि अगर 5b square को b square is divisible by 5, then b is also divisible by 5. Okay, This is the second equation that we have derived. Okay, b square is equals to 5c square है, इसका मतलब 5 इधर आ जाएगा, b square 5 से divisible है तो b भी 5 से divisible हो जाएगा. Fine. So here we have two derivations, and from these two derivations we can derive that a and b have a common factor 5. ओके, यहाँ से हमें ये पता चलता है कि a और b के पास कॉमन फैक्टर 5 है, बट दिस इज कॉन्ट्राडिक्टिंग द फैक्ट दैट वी हैव अज्यूम्ड अर्लियर दैट a and b आर प्राइम. बट दिस contradicts that a and b are co-primes. ओके, हमने इसको पहले अज्यूम किया था कि a and b co-prime है. co-prime का मतलब इन दोनों का एक HCF 1 होना चाहिए, बट फ्रॉम आउट ऑफ हियर वी हैव डिराइव्ड कि a और b का तो एक और कॉमन फैक्टर है 5, तो ये पहले की अज्यूम्ड कंडीशन यहाँ से कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट हो गई. फाइन. सो दिस कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन हैज अराइजन due to our wrong assumption. हमने गलत चीज अज्यूम की थी, इसीलिए ये कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन अराइज हुआ है. ओके, हमने अज्यूम ही गलत किया था कि √5 एक रैशनल नंबर है, इसीलिए कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन अराइज हुआ है. Therefore we can say that √5 is irrational. Okay. ओके, हमने ये अज्यूम किया कि a और b को प्राइम है, √5 एक रैशनल नंबर है, और ये सारी चीजें कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट हो गई हमारे इन सारे सॉल्यूशंस की हेल्प से. तो हमारा कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन ही गलत था. जब हमारा अजम्पशन ही गलत था, दिस मीन्स दिस इज नॉट एन रैशनल नंबर. दिस वुड इम्प्लाई दैट it is an irrational number. Okay, so similar kind of questions can be asked to you in your board examination. Instead of √5 you may be given √2, √3, √7, √11, √5 and many more numbers. और सारे numbers का solution सेम इसी पैटर्न पे, सेम इसी फॉर्मेट पे आपको करना है, बस यहाँ पे numbers बदल जाएंगे. Okay, so that's all was the solution. For more solutions of your NCERT, stay tuned and keep working very hard for your exams. Thank you.